Hello. I'm making this video for actually one particular person. It's a belated actual birthday gift, since really I couldn't think of anything to buy for the person who has pretty much everything he wants. Not as an insult at all, just um, but I wanted to say happy birthdays to basically my brother. Um, we're not biologically brothers, but we were pretty much raised as brothers. Closest thing I could ever call to a brother. Um, Put it this way, I have more fond memories of being with him at his home or at my home than I would have just being, of anything else, really. He was, much a part of my childhood as anything. And it was kind of sad because after a while, once we really got into like middle school, there was kind of a falling out. And mostly because I was really a jerk, when I was younger. But eventually we did kind of get back together and really rekindle that friendship, but it was never quite the same. So I really wanted to put out this video just really for him and say, Bo, this is for you, brother. I really wish I could be there to see you again, because it's been way too long. And if things start working out better, I am going to make a trip back there, because I will not go, the rest of my life without seeing my brother. I may speak to you every once in a while, phone call once in a blue moon, but there's nothing that, tops just, rekindling that and just that camaraderie. So, this video is for you. I really recorded it because, our childhood, I remember especially when we were really young and the NES was hot. We played like a lot of like Super Mario Brothers, stuff like that, but I mean, it wasn't really, nothing really kicked until one day I remember I went to your house and you popped in Contra. And from that moment on, it was like every day I was there, we played through that game at least once, if not twice. Eventually we kind of went on when the SNES came out and played other things. But it was those memories of me, you, Contra, bad 80s movies, the cartoons. I remember when the X-Men cartoon came out and we were both huge marks for it. Pro wrestling was big. You were always a big Bret Hart fan, which made me think, I was like, okay, that's probably why he married a Canadian woman, but pretty sure it was more than that. But when I saw it, I was like, God, that's a bit of coincidence. But this video, I went ahead and recorded a playthrough of Contra just to bring back some wholesome memories of me and you in the 80s, early 90s, just playing through this game multiple times, and just really to rehash that relationship that we had, like I said, almost as brothers, And I hope you enjoy. I wish you nothing but the best in life. You've worked for it, you've earned it, you deserve it more than anyone. You stuck with it, and man, I could not, like I said, as basically a brother, I could not be more proud of every good thing that comes your way. You deserve it. And I know I keep saying that same thing. Man, you're just such a good person, and out of everyone, I remember that whole crew that we hung around with at your home, in your neighborhood. There was no real sense of judgment, and even at this age, we are in two different financial states. But every time I see you or talk to you, there is no judgment on anyone's side, and you don't know how appreciative that is for me. So once again, this one's for you. I hope you enjoy it, and may your family have nothing but the best, and see nothing but the best. May the Schwartz be with you. There can be only one, and more importantly, may your life be long and prosperous. So, hope you enjoy. Alright, now let's get this game started with some old school Contra, man. Of course, I'm going to put in the Konami code up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start, because that's how we always ran it. Because honestly, you know, we weren't the best, especially at that age, and I'm still not the best. I'm okay, but let's get our playthrough started in the jungle. And for some reason, oh, I kind of glitched out for a second. Oh, okay, get our machine gun here. Man, this brings back so many memories, dude. We would play this so much. I mean, we basically had this entire game memorized. This was like the first game I remember that we had actual chance of actually completing from start to finish, especially with the Konami code. Without it, man, it makes a difference. I will say that. But man, it was the first one you actually got to see through, got to watch the credits, all, and it just was just such a good experience for all of us, you know. But man, I will say one thing, you know, it's been, and I'll keep saying it, but it's been way too long since me and you have actually just sat down, talked. It wasn't since that. Unfortunately, it was that time when my father had some heart issues, and I was actually able to go there and see you. And man, you know, I will say one thing: once we get the money together, I will be making a trip up there. I'll let you know. I'm not gonna pull my mom and show up out of the blue like, hey man, we're in town, nothing like that, you know. But I do want to make another visit because, man, I miss you, and you know, your family is just, you have the most beautiful family, and your wife is just such a nice, decent person. You know, you chose well, man. You chose well. I'll say that. You were blessed in that. But yeah, let's get through this, and I hope this kind of, you know, brings back memories of me, you playing through this game. As you can see, I'm probably playing it a heck of a lot better than we were playing it back in the late 80s, early 90s. Because, yeah, hey, doing pretty good. Alright, go to base 1. Alright, here we go. Rocking the spread gun, you know, as anybody knows, best weapon in the game. I wish I realized that whenever I started playing it, but yeah. Ooh, get a rapid fire. Okay, that makes it so much more better. You remember when we used to sit there and play, talk about playing Super Mario Brothers. Remember we used to play it, and you used to be the biggest troll. You'd sit there and pause it, like as I was in mid-jump over a pit, and I'd drop and fall like a brick. I mean, it used to get me so mad, but you know what? I look back at that in such fond memories because, you know, even though it was just to get a rise out of me, I would give any day for you to do that, be able to do that again. Because man, those were good times. You know, I just cannot stop thinking about those times. Me and you in your room, or go outside. But ironically, we'd go out, we'd play Contra, play this game, on the NES, and of course, what we would do 9 times out of 10 when we go outside, or play like the war games, almost like a version of Contra. So I mean, it was just so weird. Man, you know, once again, just happy birthday, man. I hope everything's going well back home. You know, hopefully I can make it back home one day. You know. Alright, here we go for another boss battle. Right. Man, I am doing so much better than I used to do when I first started playing this with you, man. I'm looking like a champ. Oh. That just made the fight a lot harder. I'll tell you one thing. I forgot how bad the pea shooter was in this game. It's awful. You kind of get spoiled to that rapid fire spread gun. But, hey, we got it. All right. On to the third world. This one this level brings back so many memories of me and you. The waterfall. Bet you remember this one, dude. Yeah, this has got a neat little trick as you go up, the screen progresses. And you just sit there and you'd haul so much butt up there before I could make it and kill me. I'm like, dude, slow down. I complain like a little punk so much, man. Yeah, getting extra life, awesome. Man, so many good memories, man. Honestly, I play this a lot now that I have it on my Switch. Just because, like I said, it just brings back so many good memories. Me, you. God. Good times, man. Good times. Alright. Oh, my dogs are barking. Hold on. Alright. Make our way up here. So many memories. I used to always get so mad because you'd hog the barrier right there. And so I'd actually have to, jump a little more precision. Man, I was horrible at this game. I mean, I guess you had the edge, dude, because they said you owned it. So you'd actually be able to play it whenever, at your own home. And the only experience I really get to it most of the time was just whenever I was at your house playing it with you, when doing co-op. Now this, honestly, what I remember is this should be this. Remember see how this game is with the same way with co-op, and this is really how Battletoads should be. Not gonna be Battletoads. Battletoads is awesome, but man, this was just co-op at its finest at that time on this on NES. It is so good, so much fun, and as I was saying, just so many just good memories, man. Ah. Dog's really barking today. See if I can remember anything else from our back in those good old days. I remember this. I remember playing the crap out of the WWE SNES games. Oh man, we used to put some time into those. First, just like renting the Royal Rumble game, and then whenever you picked up I think it was Raw, that had like an extended roster. You'd always play as Bret Hart, of course. I'd play as Owen, and yeah, it's just, man, good times. Watching all the pay-per-views at your house. Spending the night. Of course, my mom and your mom having their time. Not going to get too much into that because, different times. But, man, just so many good memories. So many good memories. All right. Base 2. This is probably where I'm going to die a lot. And for some reason, when I respawn, I become invisible for a little bit. I'm supposed to just kind of flash and be invincible, not invisible, but oh well, it is what it is. Still having a good time. Oh man, good times. Hope everybody, like I said, video. Hope everybody's doing okay back home. I haven't spoken to Derek in God knows how long. Hope he's okay. Last time I did talk to him, seemed like he was doing all right. Kurt looked like he was alright. I just peeked on his Facebook a couple times. Everything seems to be alright. Brandon, I don't know, because that's way. Plus, you're always closer to him than I am. Not knocking him around, just you always seem more close because he was literally your neighbor. My neighbors were just different wherever I did live. But I found ironic, like my family tended to move around a little bit. Yours just. You guys stayed at that same neighborhood for so long until what happened. And I thought, I was like, man, here I am. I moved like, what, 3 or 4 times? Bouncing and bouncing until finally kind of stuck in that one spot until the same thing happened to my family. So I just thought that was kind of weird. And nice in a way because I found that your house had a little bit more security in a way. Remember this, playing like the action figures. We had like such a plethora of action figures. Man, good times, man. Good times. So I play through this about once a month, and every time I do, it just brings back memories. And remember, oh, guys, I hate this part. You were so good at it. You knew exactly what you're doing. Me, I was just horrible. Just goofing off. I'd sit there and get electrocuted just because I thought it looked cool. Like, I'm gonna get stronger by focusing myself and getting electrocuted. This damn little pea shooter. Hate it. What I like about this level, though, I don't know if we ever recognized this when we were kids, is whenever you got to the second to last area in these 2 base levels, they always have this one area where the actual icon you have to actually shoot is actually that larger shape like that. So you knew you were almost to the quote-unquote boss level. Oh man, just so many memories. All right, here we go for one of the more annoying bosses. This level is really where the difficulty kind of steps up, especially with the bosses. I find this to be one of the more annoying bosses because it's 2-part. First one, the flying guys really aren't that much of a problem. You do want to get rid of this little shooter right there. These guys are annoying just because their bullets that curve. It's weird. I definitely want to get this gun out of the way. Just wish I had something better than a stupid little pea shooter. So I wish you were here, man. We'd be doing this old school and fighting the two-headed monster. Wow, it's actually not showing up. Man, I don't like that. Okay, I don't know if you remember this, but like I said, there's actually two halves, and you're supposed to shoot them when they line up in the middle together. But for some reason, it's kind of fading out, but oh well. Oh, man. Good times, brother. Good times. Can't believe my kid's about to start high school, man. I remember you were there. I think you were doing like a internship or something, whatever, at Chabert. And you were there with Logan whenever he was in the hospital. I think it was for his something respiratory or something like that. It's been a while. Or no, that was when he had, when he has hernia. That was when he has hernia. And you kept reassuring us. And, I want to say, I don't know if I ever told you this, but man, thank you so much. Because we were nervous wrecks. Because like I said, Logan wasn't, I don't even think he made a year. Maybe two, maybe a year. I said, I don't really remember it too much. All I remember is we were like terrified. Because like I said, we just brought him home. I just remember he's just so little, and now he is back in the hospital. Don't know what's going on, but you were there, and you were able to just knowing that you were there, somebody I trusted implicably. Man, you made it so much easier to deal with, and I can't thank him. Oh, dadgummit. I can't thank you enough just for making a moment that was just terrifying just that much easier, just knowing that, man, my bro's here, I trust him, there's somebody I know back there that I would trust with my life and my son's life is back there, and I knew everything was going to be okay because you were there, dude. Oh, I messed that one up. Oops. Oh man, yeah, this is where the difficulty always kind of sped up a little bit. Oh man, I'm gonna have to freaking button mash. I remember every time we play this, my thumbs would just look destroyed. Just from NES controller thumb. Especially after this, because, with two players it wasn't too bad, with me and you, because we could both kind of shoot simultaneously and get it done quickly. Single player, man, it's a little bit different. Yeah. You got to sit there and just mash the crap out of it to the point where, like I said, my thumbs are cramping doing this playthrough. Man, I wish I could have been this good back when we used to play back in the day. I find that all kind of weird where you see those soldiers, when they shoot the red bullet. I don't know if you ever noticed that. They shoot red bullets. But later in the game, they shoot white bullets. So I don't know what made the change. Damage is damage. You get hit by anything, you lose life. So, I guess it's just an aesthetic change. And holy crap, I almost got ran over by a truck there. Oh, man. Let's make it over here. Fight another good and annoying boss. But I think we should get some kind of power-ups before that. Oh, man. Good times. So we get here. Hey, it's a laser gun. Alright. I used to always love the laser gun whenever we played, but I never realized how bad it was. Man, the spread gun was so much better. You knew what you were doing there when you were freaking hog those guns. Never realized how good they were until I got older and actually a little bit more seasoned. Okay, back to this boss. Oh, this boss is annoying. This boss was so much easier when you had two players, because one person could focus on killing it, and the other one can kind of deal with the spawnage. And I'm gonna lose some lives on this one. Remember, every time I played through, I had to at least restart one level because I lost all 30 of my lives because I was just awful. Hopefully this time I won't be able to have to do that. So, hey, I'm only down to 21. Oh, hardest stage in the game, dude. Oh, so many bad memories of this one. This one, too, was another one where it was bad because you would get so far ahead, and I would stop you because I couldn't catch up fast enough. So you'd get stuck in like a death loop, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to make it there. And we'd sit there and bicker and just, oh my god, it'd almost be like fighting, physically fighting because of this. But man, just so many good memories. Doesn't sound like good memories, but believe me, to me, there'll always be good memories. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, let's see if I can remember anything else. Jump up here. Also remember, what was it? We were watching. They had that movie, The Wizard. Remember that, dude? Where they basically gave. It was just a big. We didn't find out till later that it was basically just a huge promo for Super Mario Brothers 3. And they showed us how to get that one warp whistle, man. So we thought we were like such hot crap, just because, like, yeah, we found the warp whistle, man. And yeah, we played the crap out of that, but we never played anything as much as we played this. And like I said, those WWE games, those were big. Well, WWF at the time, but oh man. Don't know how much, and I keep kind of rambling on, but you don't know how much I just miss those times. And miss you. Like I said, we were brothers, man. It's me and you, man. I can't believe my kid is about to start high school, dude. What the heck? High school. I remember us in high school. That's terrifying. I was a jerk. And there we are, freshman year, going to the Family Values Tour, watching Korn, Limp Bizkit, and all those great 90s nu metal bands. How the heck did we talk our parents into letting us go? I still want to know how we miracled that, but we did it. Come back home. We came back home at like, what, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning from New Orleans, and then had to go to school the next morning. And we did. Dead. We're both dead inside, but we made it. All wearing the shirts that we got like the night before, because God forbid what our shirts smelled like. The smell of sweat, smoke, and God knows what else. Oh, good time, man. Good times. I don't know, just so many good memories. Well, that guy just suicided himself. That's horrible. And just one of these days, I will make another trip there. We got to get Derek. We got to try and get back. Basically, kind of like the Blues Brothers, getting the band back together. Now, I want you to meet my kid. You haven't seen my kid since, like I said, he went in there for that surgery. I want you to meet him. He's really... I will warn you, Logan can be a bit eccentric given his condition, but he is a really, really good kid. And once you kind of get used to him... Now, I can't say, like, it's kind of a bird, but no. It really is, because I said with his... he has Asperger's and severe ADHD right now. But he still is just such a loving kid, and, you know, it's a part of me. And you know me, I'm always a fan of sharing what I consider the best part of me with, honestly, the best friend I ever had. You know, I don't know if I've ever done this, but I do want to apologize for, you know, I'm 40, I'm going to be 43 years old this year, and I still feel guilty about our falling out. You know, God, I'm apologetic for it. It's like, man, I was such a jerk to, like I said, the best friend I ever had to this day. Now, this area, I remember, God, this was tricky because you had to sit there, turn around, shoot, and there we go. Actually, my son's right here. You want to say hi, Logan? Say hi, Mr.
I'm here.
Say hi, Mr. Bo.
Hi, Mr. Bo. I'm here today. Shadow Blade.
Yeah, Lolo?
So, I know how much you love me, but can I test the microphone out?
Oh, not right now. Actually, let me get this recorded, okay? Okay, let's see if we can get this together. Oh, my screen kind of flashed there. I don't know what happened.
My screen.
There we go. Went back.
Okay.
But once again, okay, here's our final level. You remember this one, man. The Alien's Lair. I'm so surprised they actually were able to call it the Alien's Lair, knowing how hard they've ripped off of Aliens and really Predator, if you think about it. I mean, if you look at those two characters, that's pretty much Dutch from Predator and Rambo. And there's enough alien references. I mean, look at that head. You can't tell me that's not a xenomorph head. Another movie we watch way too much besides Star Wars and Highlander and just those great 80s classics. Every day. Wouldn't give that up for the world.
Thank you. Thank you to Sugar Bowl. Thank you to Sugar Bowl for helping me. You know, for
I think
for appreciating me.
I think he's going into his TV talk phase. He does that every once in a while. He just kind of just, you know, he hears something on either television or he hears something on a YouTube video. And I tell you what, kid's got a great memory. I wish I had half his memory besides stuff from video games.
Besides that.
Oh
Besides
man,
that,
this
that's
almost at
right.
the end, man. Almost at the end. It's,
Me too.
kind of wish
I'm
it
here.
kind of wish it lasted a little long because, like I said, this is just bringing back so many heartfelt memories of us, me and you.
You and me?
Me and Mr. Bo. That was. You gotta understand, Logan. That was kind of like the closest your daddy will ever have to a brother.
But Shadowblade, aren't we gonna save the day?
Well, of course, we're gonna save the day.
I know, but that's where I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Doing pretty good here. But like, you look over here. I mean, you can't tell me those weren't fashioned after the xenomorph face huggers, and of course the eggs at the bottom. But I never understood it being a giant heart. I mean, is that showing like the Red Falcon's a giant organism that just infested the area? I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool though.
Shadowblade.
And as you damage it, of course, the heart's gonna start beating faster. Like it's about to give it a coronary. Let's make this heart beat faster. Watch out for those. Oh, I just got face hugged. Almost got it, man. There we go. Another run through Contra, like me and you have done so many times.
You and me.
Me and Bo, Logan. Me and Bo. And our
Yay.
ending, island blows up. Me and you once again have saved the day.
We did it, Shadowblade.
Yeah, we did, Lolo. Congratulations. We've destroyed the vile Red Falcon and saved the universe. Consider yourself a hero. Yeah, they may tell you to consider yourself a hero, but Bo, you are the hero. You saved lives, man. I mean, I worked as a CNA for a while and made lives better as best as I could, but you actually saved lives. You know, you're really an inspiration. Out of all of us, I think you're the one that really's accomplished the most. And you've worked hard to do it. You've worked so hard to do it. And, man, congratulations on everything in your life once again. I hope nothing but the best for you. You know, may you live long and prosper, of course. Man, I miss you. I can't tell you how much I miss you.
I missed you, Sugar Bowl.
Sugar Bowl, not the Sugar Bowl. Okay, Logan, let Daddy finish this up, okay? But I gotta say, man, I just can't wait to see you one more time. Just gonna sit down and just talk crap about each other. Ah, man, just so many memories. You know, like I said, I hope you're having hope you had an enjoyable birthday. Hope everything went well. Hope everything's doing well back home. I wish the best for your family. Hope your family's doing well. And, you know, I give a quick shout out. You know, this is your old pal Mike. Have a happy birthday, and may you always be the best friend and brother a man could ever ask for. Later.
This is my very